All right, according to Yahoo Sports, and I'll put that article in the description. Under article link, just hit the drop-down box. The Atlanta Hawks are pulling out the Andre Drummond sweepstakes. Let's talk about why in the proposed deal that fell through. We back, Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. And what happened today, they traded for Jeff Teague to bring him back to Atlanta from Minnesota, saying that Minnesota probably is setting up a D'Angelo Russell trade from Golden State. There's some rumors that D'Angelo Russell could be going to Philly. So Russell could be on the move, and maybe Atlanta made a play to make that happen. Not sure. All right, to help Minnesota make that happen. But what was the proposed deal was Chandler Parsons or Allen Crabbe and Damian Jones, they backup center, I think that's his name, and a first-round pick. Allen Crabbe was traded today in the Minnesota deal to bring Jeff Teague back to the A. So Allen Crabbe is done, but Chandler Parsons' contract match up perfectly. And basically what the Hawks want to do is do Chandler Parsons and Damian Jones for Andre Drummond. And the reason why I guess teams don't want Andre Drummond is because he doesn't have security. Now, if Drummond he signed an extension, and the team would want to take on his contract extension, or they extended him once he got there, then maybe you have a little bit more value. But excuse me. But at the end of the day, if that's a deal where we only going to bring back a guy like Damian Jones and expiring contracts and Chandler Parsons, and for people that didn't know, Chandler Parsons got into a car accident, I think yesterday or earlier today or something. He had whiplash, and I think he suffered another injury as well. But he ain't been playing no way, so basically we supposed to give you Andre Drummond for free. You know, that's what they think about. If we get nothing in the deal, Damian Jones is nothing. And if that's the case where only thing I'm going to get back is an expiring contract and a guy like Damian Jones, I'll eat it. I just say, Dre, hey, man, see what you get on the market. If you leave, you leave. I'll eat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to help the Hawks out, you know what I'm saying, and get them Andre Drummond for absolutely nothing. They don't want to trade the Brooklyn pick. They don't want to trade their pick. Understandable, we moving on. You know what I'm saying? If you and Andre Drummond, if the Hawks and Andre Drummond can't work nothing out, where when Drummond get there, he signed extension or he signed extension here, and we sign and trade him over there, then that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? The Hawks ain't going to be nothing with or without Dre regardless. You know what I'm saying? They got all them draft picks they holding a high value, and ain't nobody over there doing nothing between Hunter and Cam Reddish. They trash anyway. They not doing nothing this season. You know, John Collins III, he pretty good, but he can't stay healthy no way. Trae Young crying over there, talking about, I can't keep losing like this, boss. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. So we not about to do y'all no favors for nothing to happen up. We could just let Andre Drummond walk, and y'all can get him in the offseason. Because y'all ain't going nowhere regardless. Y'all not going to the playoffs with or without him this year. So I understand it from their aspect. I get it. Why give up a pick? Well, y'all got all them young players over there. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Y'all not amounting no wins. Trae Young doing it on his own. Collins failing drug tests. He hurt one day. He healthy another day. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So if Atlanta don't want to make the trade, you ain't hurting us. You know, a late first round draft pick, because it got to be from the Brooklyn Nets. It got to be a 9. I think it's a top 15 protected, so they got to make the playoffs. If they miss the playoffs, then the pick go back to Brooklyn, and then next year it does the same thing. It's top 15 or 14 protected again. So really, who you gonna find outside the lottery? Y'all was up top. Y'all picked Hunter and Cam Reddish, and they ain't doing nothing yet. Not to say they won't be good players, but they not hurting us. They pull out. You know what? It's not the shot clock ain't about to wind down to 0 that close. We at about the 15, 16 second area. But hey, we'll see if February 6th don't nothing jump and move. We just eat it. We let Andre play the field, and if Andre get a max offer from somebody, cool. If he come back and the most he get is 23, 24, 25, and we feel that that's a good number to bring him back, we'll bring him back. You know, but the question is to remain, did the Detroit Pistons hurt Andre Drummond trade stock down the stretch. With Dwayne Casey benching him and, you know, them saying they going to trade him throwing the ball at the Bulls player head and getting ejected out the game and his immaturity. Now, he doesn't have a reputation for being a dirty player, immature player. He got good citizenship throughout the NBA for the most part. Andre, good person in the community, was in Myers, buying people stuff. He a good dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you really don't get in today's basketball. You got a lot of ignorant crybaby, you know what I'm saying? You know, dudes that's locker room cancers that you can't really grow your young players around because they bad examples. Andre one of the good guys in the NBA, so if you trade to come get Andre, he a good guy. You know what I'm saying? But is they Dwayne Casey benching him and not playing in overtime, them publicizing saying, oh, we are going to move Andre Drummond before the trade deadline. Yes, the Pistons are hurting Andre Drummond's stock. They are. By benching him, by publicly saying, oh, we going to trade him, and telling him, like, you probably could be on the move, and this and that and the third. You know he that type of guy that's, you know, kind of mentally soft a little bit. You know what? And you know the trade rumors are getting to him, so now his performance is declining because y'all publicizing. Just keep it on the low. Just say, hey, man, yeah, we are talking, but hey, could you kind of keep that on the low? Don't report it. But we talking, we trying to move him, but keep it on the low. That's all they got to do. They ain't got to come out here and put a sign on his forehead say for trade where every NBA city they play in. For trade. Y'all want Andre Drummond? And to be honest, Andre Drummond brought this upon himself, to be honest. By him saying that, oh, I can't wait to free agent. I can't wait to opt out next year and blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, now you want to stay. If you wanted to stay, then you wouldn't have said, I can't wait to opt out. I can't wait to be a free agent next year. Who says that? That's like you saying you tell your girl you want to stay, you know, but you on Facebook like, hey, man, I'm single tonight. Like, what y'all want to do, ladies? Where the skirts at tonight? Where the panties at tonight? You know what I'm saying? Your girl gonna look at you like, what? You just said you wanted to be with me. So that's the same thing the Pistons doing. The Pistons organization, they brain trust is just not that bright. They just not that bright. They did this all wrong. Not just they should have traded him a year ago or a couple years ago. They should have traded Blake first and then kept Dre. Or they should have traded them both last year and started over last year. No, I mean, we can argue that. We've been arguing that the last month and a half. All right? The problem here is they had an opportunity to redeem themselves and get as much as they can for Dre. And they still could. But now his performance is dipping because you are publicly shopping him and you're not missing no words. The owner come out and say, yeah, we probably going to move him. We could move him. You know, they didn't do it in the right way. They didn't do it in silence. They didn't do it when in the beginning of the season he was getting on these 2020s. They knew Blake Griffin wasn't going to be healthy. And they rushed him to come back. And they should have traded Andre Drummond at the beginning of the season. When he had on the 2020s, his name was hot all over sports and they should have traded him then. But now they want to wait till the 23rd and a half hour. Tom Gores need to get somebody in there that know what they're doing. They know how to do these things in silence. That know how to play operation without making the man buzz. That know how to make these things go. But now you about to get nothing from Andre Drummond. But they still got a chance. If it comes February 6th and 5th and some things don't fall in for some teams, I think I'm going to get Russell or I think I'm going to get this guy to approve my team. Somebody might get trigger happy and say, hey, we might just be a Drummond away. They might be going through a bad patch, bad stretch. If we get Drummond, man, we can lock down the first seed, the third seed, or the second seed. So you're gonna get buyers, you're gonna get some people with that guy that's gonna reach. The Pistons gotta play this the right way. You know what I'm saying? They gotta set a marker on what we want. You know what I'm saying? And if we get what we want, then we'll trade them. If not, let's play down the wire and see. But at this point, I envision Andre Drummond probably gonna stay. And don't be surprised if they re-sign him in the offseason. I kind of got a feeling that he still can get traded, but I don't see them getting much unless they do it perfectly. They wait till February 5th or 6th before the deadline. I think that's the most they can get for them if they play the cards right. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I linked the Yahoo in the source and description. Don't forget to check my other channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment outside of Detroit. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, query, sponsorship, video request. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We gone.